Do you ever wonder how to close or open the racket face on the way to the trophy position on the serve? Today, I'm going to talk about whether you should open the racket face or close the racket face on the way up to the trophy position. This is something I learned when I was younger, but I had never had trouble with this actually, like when I was actually playing. But as I was teaching like these kids who were just like intermediate, going into the advanced level, trying to learn the full motion of the serve, and also recreational players that have been playing for a while that had decent serves, but they always had some kind of hitch on the way to getting the racket to the trophy position. The reason why a lot of players have like these hitches, I found out, was because they didn't know whether to open the racket face on the way up or to close the racket face on the way up. So it was actually really weird because like open and close is like a relative term. It's not like a definite term. It's not an absolute term because watch, like this is what I found out. When you're closing your racket face like this on the way down, okay, on the way down, you're actually trying to close it the other way, trying to have the racket face pointing down, the face of it pointing down, rather than trying to keep it closed and keep the racket face open on the way up. So like watch very closely because it's closed, and then after you take it down, you have to relax and rotate and make sure the racket face is facing down rather than trying to make it face up on the upward action. Now it's very confusing. It's so confusing, it's also confusing trying to explain it here. But the thing is, like, you guys watching need to watch it very carefully to get this. Close and close again, because you don't want to... This is actually considered open, right? If you're in this position, this is considered open. So you want to keep your racket face closed, but to keep the racket face closed, you have to open it. Does that make sense? Keep it closed, but you have to open it, okay? Open it. If you're like this, it's weird, isn't it? This is closed because it's facing down. So open, close, and go up, okay? Not closed, okay, and open. Closed, and then up. What is both closed, but your arm is doing something different to keep it closed. Do you understand? So it's like here, and then up. Okay? It's not here and keep it there. Go back and watch it again. Do it as slow motion. So it's closed here and then closed again, but you need to rotate your wrist, okay, in the pronation action. Okay, slightly pronated, and then the racket face is facing down and the racket face is facing towards your chest. You don't need to go here and then do this. Okay, no one throws a ball like that. The reason why America has the fastest server, best servers, is because they know how to throw a baseball and football. They don't throw a football in this position. Okay, they don't throw a baseball in this position. Okay, and if you're asking me, so and so, and they don't do that, it's because they're super tall. If you're super tall, you can go inside, and if you hit on top of the ball, it'll bounce super high. But unless you're like not 6'7", if you're not 6'7" and up, I guarantee you it's much better if you go neutral way, more pronated outwards, rather than trying to go inwards like this. No one throws a ball like that. It's crazy. It's so crazy to think that your serve is gonna be better with that. It's so angry. But anyways. Okay, I think that's enough explanation. So here, you could go this way, but you go... Okay. It's like one of the most difficult thing in tennis. Like, coaches don't even know how to explain it. You know, if coaches knew how to explain it, a lot of a lot of players would have no problem taking the racket up, you know, naturally, like, you know, like the full motion, because a lot of the serves right now are like abbreviated, or like, you know, they fucked it up by going like, you know, like holding it here. You don't need to do that. Like, it's, I mean, anyways. Anyways, now if you wanted to do the abbreviated motion, it's like this anyways. You don't want, look, watch. Again, it's closed, and then you turn it. You see it? Turn it, not, okay? Turn it, okay? And turn it. Again. And turn. Okay, you guys saw it. All right, in my next video, I'm going to teach you why coaches ask you to close it then in the trophy position. That's my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.